4 goals for the system I wanted to integrate in this role. So first would be record keeping, making sure we knew our cash flow, what were we taking in and what were we spending on. Second, financial transparency, making sure the board knew what we were spending our money on. Third, autonomy, making sure none of our funds were connected to anybody's personal accounts. I think that's pretty straightforward. And 4, most importantly, would be making sure the system is transferable. So all those spreadsheets you guys probably all heard me make, those are all things that can be copy and pasted and just fill in the blank. You can use it for years and years, and whoever does follow me, this is something they can use. So this year, I want to take this foundation and just help us be better, make better projections, make better budgets, and just plan ahead. I just want to ensure that we're financially stable so we can focus on bigger issues like creating a community and also making sure our voice is heard. Thank you. So I don't got a question for myself, because why?
Okay, so with that, so you don't have to answer a question from yourself, we'll just do an additional general member question or audience question. So we have one. What activities do you think we will utilize during this year to maximize cash flow? Operating, financing, or investing?
Okay. Well, this is a question you need to take intermediate accounting for. So, just saying, we won't be using investing because we don't have any, sorry, it is so funny. What was it? Investing, financing, and operating. Okay. We won't be using investing because we don't have any long-term assets or liabilities. We won't be using financing because we don't have any stockholders' equity. And we will only be using operating activities because we only have current assets and current liabilities. So. If you want to know what any of those words mean, come talk to me. I can give you a crash course.
We also have another question from the audience. What is the difference between a debit and a credit?
Okay, well that depends on the account. Are we talking about assets, liabilities, stockholders' equity?
Regular balance sheet. Just go for a balance sheet. They don't care about it. Yeah.
Well, debits are good. You're increasing the value of your company. Credits are bad. But also, if you knew a balance sheet, it kind of balances out. This is like a question you gotta, I can give you the accounting equation. You kind of need to know that too, because for every debit, there's a credit. So the main important thing, not what's the difference, but do they balance?
As a grad student, I'm sorry, technicalities. But also, as you know from previous elections processes, there's a question from the previous officer, the audience, and an alum. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them, or you can also text them to me. But
for sure, I got one.
Question.
Yeah, so you mentioned transferability in your role, and I feel like this is a really good subject for not just your position, but everybody else's position. I feel like UFC is lacking in a sense of onboarding processes, and so is the Alliance in terms of really preparing their members for the roles they're about to get into. What does transferability look like to you, and how are you going to groom the next treasurer? Is there going to be a program? Is there going to be mentorship? How's that going to work? We don't want to say grooming because we want everyone to have a chance, but is it just people who are interested in the role? Can you tell me more about your vision regarding that?
Okay, well, first of all, there's a lot of processes. So definitely creating a legacy folder. You have to have like, it's not just bullet points. You need to have screenshots of the exact buttons you need to press, especially with Picture SU. There's long forms that you have to fill out. Also, mentorship program, that's something I'm totally open for. You know, as we had our interns this past quarter, if we continue to develop that program, I'm more than willing to show everyone, like, I can even do something like, if you want to do your own financial income and personal funding, like, we could do that too. And if you like that, we can also talk about being the next treasurer, you know? But definitely, like I said, like the spreadsheets, creating something super easy that you don't need to be an accounting major to do any of the work I do. I don't want to make anything in this position something that's only for like business students, you know? It's a matter of taking in these resources that I created and using it to analyze what does this all mean. You know, the whole point of this role is not just being a number cruncher, it's understanding what those numbers mean. So if I can tell someone, you know, you put these numbers in, and if you see a negative amount, that's probably not good, you know? And it's not that hard, it's a plus and minus. You don't do any like calculus or anything, so, you know? Just creating that conversation and just being clear on what my role is, and when I have that new person to train, you know, it's gonna be a straightforward process. And it's also the dedication of the person who comes up who's willing to learn.
Thank you.